Counter-Strike on our screens. Oh, it makes me happy. And, well, it makes Forest happy as well. Forest going to beat JKS in the opener. And Dignitas, this is a good little start for them. Halzerg waiting back inside of this this A site, and he's got teammates all around him. Yugi trying to get stylish with it, giving us little 180s and whatnot, isn't he? Look at him go. Hey, you got to land the shot. If you're going to go for the 180, there you go. He gets it.
Nice.
Gets it locked in. Good boy, Yugi. Oh.
Nice little fake though. It baited everyone over. Even Dig falling away from the B bomb site, climbing up the stairwell, and it's given Blame so much room as he's crept into the CT spawn. Cole, a man up in the post plant, double heaven retake. They're going to have to drop, and that'll be heard by Blame. Already the flank in, rush with another, and oh sorry, he's shooting out from short rather. It's Forest in a clutch. 1 on 3. Has the kit and has 2 players on his plate. Still another in spawn to not be known. Nice shot from Forest. He gets default, though. He crossed through the open. No, Blame takes him out. And Cole, take a pistol. No loitering, Freiburg says, as he sits in wait. The shadow is good, and the shot is better, but only one. JKS trades for the jumping Mac 10, and Yugi has the cover as well. Scout on long does something with a bomb dropped by Forest. Heap is also drawing attention. An SMG grabbed as well. Heap's gone. Forest is throwing himself into the action, into the fray, and leaving Rush alone. Echoed by Dignitas.
To work on things and build, because they're playing a lot of Counter-Strike, but they don't have all the different time zones to work in and all the different travel and so on. But it's a lot of added time for better quality of life in general. You don't have to use all that time specifically on Counter-Strike, but it just raises your as well once they fall back. Pretty much every choke point you peak, the T's will concede their shadow before they move through. Config makes his way onto the site now. The rotation's coming through. Harry appears again. First kill for complexity on the A bomb site, and it will be just the one as Dignitas get another round on the board. Very strong CT side, so serves to help the CT side as it's hard for the T's to cover their back while focusing on short B. Nice creep from Config. He'll be traded though by Blameth when Heat takes him out, and Harry again with a 2K in the short B position. He's got plenty of help as well. Blameth has to go back and collect the bomb and maybe think of a plan B, perhaps on the A bomb site.
Yeah, committing there was essentially death, right? With Dig having 3 players lower. Now they split 2-2 as things go quiet. Yugi getting close to A. He's got to beat big old Freiburg. Or Halzerg, rather. The names, I need to move closer. I can't even read. Nice shot nonetheless. Yugi's gone. And Blame, F, moving in. So essentially 2 1v2s. Can he even get through the first? Toilet smoke down. And either 15-second wait or a wrapping around divider here. Digger even boosting at the back of B as well. They're playing very safe. They're conceding the bomb site. They probably won't concede a plant if he were to go B, because you can surely get that 1 freebie kill on a crossing player. Very passive setup. Look at that AWP. It's in bank. It's holding the cross to truck right now. So yeah, Blame could be given a plant. He probably won't stick it first time around. You imagine there's someone either truck or dice. And so is it a fake, or does he just want to commit? There's the tap and the fight. Kills Forest. Now he knows he can stick it. 4 seconds as the bomb gets planted. But this should be Dignitas' round. And it is. Halzerg is very quick to respond, knowing Blame had to...
Yeah, I can see on the radar, one is for the ramp and one is for the party area, so there is no escape in that respect. They will hear that there's no smoke to put these fires out, so maybe they'll be more expected towards this B bomb site. Heap again with 2.
Oh.
Harry this time take up Blameth. Flashbangs haven't gone as planned for complexity, and only Yugi remains. So this will be a good money round for Dignitas. No one getting lost. Halzerg on almost $11,000.
Ready to give him a hand if needed. And he's going to have to. Freiburg alone inside of the bomb site. He just dropped down towards heaven. Freiburg's dinked on the first peak, and now things are really getting a little bit rough for him. He's out of the round, and just like that, Cole, they should be on to their second here, because Dignitas are looking to save.
I'm surprised that's the call, right? Like, Heapers coming up. Maybe they doubt themselves there as things get a bit quiet for a second. But Yeah, and unless the solo A player gets away with a kill, it's an immediate 4-on-2. It's almost unwinnable. Save is the right call. They've got a good bit of money left in the old bank. Cole have made their way deep up long. 40 seconds through the smoke. Config goes. He sees Forest get inside the toilet, but is no question. They've got him trapped. Forest fighting in the corner and helped out by Freiburg. Long play, too late. It's Freiburg with another and dig onto 8.
Rounds, with 4 players left standing. And that's impressive. Here's a fast B player, real change of pace out of Cole. We haven't really seen Dig have to deal with one of these yet, so what's going to happen? Oh, there's the little spray down for Heap. And these pistols now getting whittled down. It was a good start with the opening kill, but immediately everything... Blame's just waiting patiently, hoping he can catch this player falling back from long, but Forest hasn't given the fight over. And so this means now that more long pressure needs to be applied from Yuki. Oh, he spots the boost. And that there is Rush doubling down, dealing with both players. They try to construct this defense. Heap left in a 1v5, but he is already here. He's in the smoke. They don't know Heap. Oh my word! A real chance for him, but JKS gets off the bomb, and he helps recover that round for...
If the door's been blown off yet, on this occasion it hasn't been. So Dignitas are mixing it up in that sense. Not even staying predictable. See some early kills regardless from Dignitas, and suddenly it's a 5-on-3. And they still got 4 players on the B bomb site.
Yeah, this is the most brutal round. Like, this is the most brutal beginning you could have had if you're Complexity. And it's not getting any better anytime soon. It's all onto one man. We're looking at Config here. Ooh, that's a nice little tap. All right, Config, you've got our attention now. You've got us interested. He's wrapping around onto the pit player, and there's the flash that leaves him blind. Harry will turn on a dime to put 11 on the
devs, and they've done nothing about it. I'm very disappointed. Well, at least he's got the information also. He's still got Forest to help clean up. Only good for 1 though, and he could lose the AWP here, which could be very helpful to this team side. The transfers and trades continue though, and JKS is left alone. The Lurkman rotating in, and Freiburg turns to whip a shot of the AWP. He will get that last kill. 12. Dig creeping towards the A bomb site. Everybody's upstairs to them. Crouch peek from Harry, and maybe we're on.
Yeah, this is it, right? Pace picked up, they're running in, and oh no, Blame is blind. The A site's gone already, and an immediate dink onto Config as well, leaves him in a rough spot now. There's Freiburg to deal with him. JKS left in the 1v4. That is an incredibly dominant pistol. And honestly, that could be the game right there. Moving on to 13, unless JKS does this nuts 1v4, but it's not going to happen, is it? That really could be the game solidified for Dignitas.
Now, always a chance. Config with a kill, and it's contact down monster for Dig.
There's the entry into B. And here they go. More players to contend with though. Rush going wide now, moving away from his teammate. Behind the smoke is Config, falling back into the water. That will be heard. Wolzek now hunting, and Config's got to try and buy time, try and stay alive. As Yugi up top, not for long. Oh my god, Heap's making it look easy. Is that a 2-bullet burst?
It's got 2 here, right? They've at least put the majority of players in the right place at the right time. Rush. Important kill to get. Freiburg now removed means they can focus over here at Monster, and Rush, he's going to lock it in. This should be the round for Complexity, and indeed it is. Rush going to get 4 out of the...
Ooh, the spam. Precariously placed, and very well placed, in fact, by Config. Finding Forest escaping up to the top site as the rest of Dig cower back towards A.
Seems it's Dignitas' turn to feel the struggles of the T side. Just having 1 feather plucked at a time. Heap may have just been spotted there. Well, now there's some confirmation of the smoke grenade, the lurk. Blame F is deep long though, so Yuki does not need to be too concerned with that. Waiting for that eventual mistake as he goes a little too wide there. Config still on the site though, and again, Blame F essentially, despite the smoke, has some kind of crossfire here. Down goes Freiburg, and suddenly it's just Hulzerk. Blame F comes at the very end to finish him off, and Complexity making exactly that. A forward play from Cole on A, and maybe we'll see a faster play into B here from Dignitas. Although Rush may be expectant of that, trying to pull off Harry, as the rest of them are coming through the monster tunnel position. The trade fraggers here, though. JKS is still alive for the time being, but Heap will keep the numbers equal as the rotation comes in from A.
Plant allowed. Oh, that's a lovely double nade. Dunked down onto Halzak on 10. And he's going to try and back up towards the pit, play it safe. The wrap coming around from Heap as well. Playing for the short side on that bomb. Halzak is just trying to stay alive, stall as long as he can. If you can get a kill with him, that would really set Heap up for the round and for the map victory. Halzak caught in the open. The smoke is good. Heap is cut off. It's down to smoke spam. They drop another on the bomb. He flashes. They're sticking with the kit as well. Left shot. And he's got it, but not enough. Oh, the last second save. Config rushes him, but I don't think there's time. I think that's the round and the map for Dignitas. Let's see. Yes, 16-7. Damn nice try for Cole, but only a couple of rounds. One man here. Good luck, JKS. Not going to be a fun round for you as they pop on in Heap with an entry and barely a bullet leaving the gun of JKS before he's gone from the round. Digger pushing in deep at the oil train as well with that smoke. That's
my God.
Beautiful shot for Harry. And, well, bad to worse for Cole right now. They are not even getting a kill, and that is not going to change. Dig, a flawless pistol to start.
One that, honestly, even you know, ignoring the results of what we just saw on Overpass, I think a lot of us looking into this series were thinking that Dig were going to take their map pick of trains. So it is worrisome, even without the context that we just witnessed a complete bashing on Overpass. A 3-on-3 retake here for Cole, as they are given a bit of a fighting chance to get back into it, thanks to Rush's scout. Oh, the scouts are doing work. Well, the scout, rather. Just one of them. Rush has put up 3. How much more is he going to have to do? Oh, no. Rush is somehow still going. Oh, Heaps let them go by. Now he knows there's another right round the corner. Rush is on for the ace with the scout. And they're on the bomb. They're sticking it. They're on the defuse. Heaps got to get them off now, or else he's going to miss his chance. And Rush will ace.
They'll keep 2 players entertained while the dry swing comes in from Ivy. Dignitas very aware that things could be compromised, and eventually Config's going to have to look away. Freiburg won't check the angle, though, so Config can hold some map control as it's retake territory for Complexity.
Just headshot after headshot. No survivors taken. Great cover from Harry as well, coming out of the pop side, killing Config, not allowing him to escape after getting one, and with a double entry
through, but all of 8 damage. Well, it's creeping towards Sandwich. Footsteps will be heard with that E-box smoke up as well. Config's a little further away from it, so he'll see Freiburg first. Very important kill. Forrest looking for 2 now. Drops Rush by the IB position, spots Config's shadow, but can't get the kill. Meanwhile, Hulzak's here to swing, and we've got big problems with Complexity on this A bomb site. Now JKS coming in from Connector, forced back by the Molotov. Tried to buy some time for himself with the incendiary. Time to rotate, perhaps, as he makes his way towards Old Bomb. 1 versus 3 for JKS. Bomb not planted just yet. You see Dignitas have control of Ivy, so the default plant can come in. There's a smoke up for Ivy, and we had heat by hell. Oh, Hulzak. We'll give JKS the extra second or 2. Looks like this one might be over. Big fight on the A site, around the smokes.
Surrounding the A site, and players coming out of the pop dog now. They will be committing. Config up close with 1. Doubling. Bomb dropped as well. Lovely hold for Config. Can they deal with him as he backs up with cover from Rush? Config another. And that is a sweep of a round for Complexity. About time. The guns get it done.
Yugi's rotated out of the bomb site, although he is by Connector. It might come back quick enough to eat that flashbang, but here goes Dignitas straight into the B bomb site, and there it is. All position has been taken, and that's got to be an instant save from Complexity, surely.
Yeah, I think right there more than ever, you see that kind of stand-in effect, right? Like both players in that situation were actually holding ramp. They weren't focused on upper at all. And so when Dig pushed the smoke, they get a lot of real estate, and they have 2 players that aren't looking at them at all. So that
looks like it. JKS eats all of that flashbang. I think his shoulder may have been seen here. I'm pretty sure it has been. Harry with the crouch peek. And Yuki has got a lot of work to do now as well. Harry creeping up, and again, the aggression from the T's, not just staying by default, but pushing through to the train yard, really makes it hard for Complexity to retake. You can see 2 of them in CT spawn and Flamer in Connector. There's a flank from Hulzak, which doesn't quite get as much as he wanted. 3-on-3 now, and perhaps there's some encouragement for Complexity. They've all got the fuse kits, but they still need to push through this bomb site. There is a little time with which to do it. Forest creeping around Oil now. Will he be checked for? Will he eventually get a flank? A bit awkward for all concerned here. The tap and spray will eventually get there. 1v1 now, and I don't think Rush has got time to do this. He may die to the bomb as well. Got to run for his life. It will be the round for Dignitas regardless, and Rush tries to pick up a weapon towards the end there. As they don't have the angle Complexity unless Rush... Oh god, he's got to get a lot of information here with the scout. May have to die on his sword here, and he gets 2 out of it, and he's still alive actually. Into a pop flash play. It doesn't land in time though. That's a left and right click release. Doesn't connect with anything. Just sails through the air. Can make steps of it as well. Make it a running pop flash. Can be very dangerous, but with the scout only so much so.
And Rush is the scout king though. He's done a lot with that weapon in this game so far, and it's left the numbers dwindling now for Dignitas. Alzerk trying to get out through Ivy, does have his teammate as well wrapping around towards Old Bomb, and Forest going to tap Yugi out of the round. Bye-bye, as now Alzerk starts to plug in the numbers on this bomb. It's a 2v2, thanks to Forest on that wrap round. Bombs planted for Dignitas as well. These aren't like the ideal post plants. Forest is in a good spot. Alzerk's a bit on an island inside of the site. But even if he goes 1-for-1, it's going to set Forest up really, really well, especially when there's no utility here outside of that one flashbang that goes in now. You don't have a smoke for the bomb, so you need these kills. And Alzerk doesn't get that 1-for-1 that was needed. Now it does fall to Forest in a bit of a rough spot in the 1v2. They're both aimed in on this position, but they've got to get on that bomb. Forest, one shot. He's got to land it. They get off the bomb. There's no time now. They just got off randomly. He didn't even peek yet. Was it already too late?
There was no time with no kit, I guess, yeah.
You're barely getting to see him. Rush is actually donning the second AWP right now for Cole. I think that's more than fair enough. His scout work has been impeccable. Oh, but with the AWP, he doesn't even get a chance. They explode into that A-bomb site. The round's done again. It's like when they went B and they got both those kills, but this time they go to the more stacked of the two, and it's just out of spawn, running out of main. That is raw confidence from Dig, and that's scary, right? They just ran at you. There wasn't even really utility to help with the push outside of a couple of flashbangs that fall over. You know, it's kind of like a standard main rush there. And that's scary by there.
Harry's actually sponsored by Blockbuster as well.
Yeah, VHS, man, making a comeback in 2021.
Oh, no.
Unlucky quick switch from JKS.
Blame F, what can he do, though? What can he do with the AWP? Oh, he's got the little turnaround, little swivel, little 180, bit of finesse on it. Oh, and another one for Blame F. That B site belongs to him.
It's a desk punching moment for JKS. I feel like it's the cue of reassurance, just to make sure you know what's coming out. If you need to press Q later on, will it be the knife? Will it be the pistol? But that timing, absolutely brutal. Keep offers smoke towards Ivy. Try and suggest something, and Forest will be the can opener. Blame F was alone on the B bomb site. Now there's chance for some post-plant positions. There'll be a meaty grenade. And even meteor headshot from Yugi. Nice. Finally, Complexity win a round on this B bomb site.
Yeah, a lot of that is Blame F as well, right? Having a second man.
Forest is lost around main. Finally venturing early, but Complexity was still ready for it. But there's still a chance now. 3-on-3. Dig looking towards main, and Blame F is there. No one else is though. Big pop flash. Yugi completely blind. Can't escape it. Scoped in. Gets even harder now. JKS trying to rotate back towards the B bomb site. It's got some sound cues. He's going to need a multi-frag.
He's trying to get real grimy with it as well, just waiting. But look, Dignitas are waiting as well. They're playing it patient. They're wrapping all the way around the back through CT. JKS is on the angle. There's the first. He said he needed more than one, and he's only going to manage that. So now it is Blame F once again to have to deliver in this B site. But he did this in the last round. He saved Complexity. Now it's all on him. Now all the pressure's on Blame F, and he does get the wrap. They don't know that he's here, but he keeps missing these timings. They're just eluding him. Oh, he knows where both players are now. In with a chance. However, every possible timing he has missed. He's trying to close the gap, trying to get close to Freiburg, and he will remove him from the round. Now the pressure's on. He knows that Alzerk was down towards CT. I'm playing out in the open. Alzerk's looking for the fight and just runs him down with the AWP. Dignitas up onto
the spools. Forest is looking to do that. Triple B hole for Cole. Right place, right time.
Oh, it's only the delay from Yugi. JKS, though, might have just made this doable after all with that double, and
Nice.
Yugi's putting on a bit of a show with the AWP. 5 to 10 to round out the half.
Life was hard for complexity on CT side. Moving into T there, 5-man on road into the B-bomb site. You can see the first player jumping, but Harry still lands the headshot. 2, in fact. That really limits what complexity will be able to do post-plant, moving forward through the bomb train, but the remainder still will. JKS at the back, and BlameF and Config go deep. That's your first word in the half.
Yeah, the Config's in this smoke. Ooh, only one. Blame's gone as well. Suddenly it's all on to JKS. They're on the bomb. They're sticking it. They've got the kit as well. He's got to try and get this, and it's not planted for him. That's a bit of a disaster, right? He would have had to wide swing, and in the 1v2 there, that's just not what...
That's a big real estate loss now, as we've got 2 complexity players sliding through Ivy. But they'll get something from it. Now they can pinch the A bomb site from 2 directions. Freiburg trying to hold on, almost dropping the bomb plants, but maybe Harry can clean up on that one. He's alone out and make some space for himself with the smoke. Yugi and JKS were moving together. Now JKS runs a line by connector as Yugi moves to the high ground. 38 seconds to find Harry, who could have rotated towards B, but JKS will spot him. Little gap between E-box and the smoke.
With the AWP, you can see them get into position. Unless they smoke his side, the flash will get them into spawn, but Forrest is right there, ready and waiting with another. The AWP is heard in this position as well, so that it's a good amount of info for Dig. If the AWP crouch peeks here, Halzak's got to hit it, and he does in the face onto Yugi. So probably B, right? That bomb almost dies in pop. Freiburg sees the leg. And they're actually going to double drop as well. Oh, Freiburg, how many has he got here? Oh, both. Rush is looking the wrong way.
Oh, no.
Not sure how that one's supposed to work.
What's happened there?
The moment they were doing the double drop, when one of you's 1 HP and the other is 30 HP, that's just like asking to get double killed, isn't it? You know, Yugi's dead before they even hit the ground, and so Rush then just kind of accepted it.
We'll go to a plan B.
Plan B being site A. And that smoke, oh, he's going to try and block it. He sees it, and that's good info. They know it's an A rush. Oh, the mow down. Heap helped out by his teammates.
Canals, they head towards B. And Dignitas are quite committed to the A bomb site, so the rotation will be a bit longer. Forrest trying to stay alive now, understands what he needs to do, but JKS has a superior angle. 3-on-3 as the molly starts to fly in towards connector. Full Zerk makes his way towards CT spawn. Freiburg and Heap will have to be patient. The mollies continue, which is really going to kill some time.
Yeah, they got kits, though, on all 3 players and lots of grenades. Can't be spending too much time fumbling with them, though. Need the kills. Freiburg's got 1. Yugi looking at the back. They're all coming from the spawn side, though. He can't continue the spray, and Halzak finishes off the 3rd blink, and you miss it. It's a flawless retake for Dig in the 3-on-3.
No money for Cole, so they've partially fought, and they're going to try deal a B rush to Dignitas. Now, haven't had too many of these. Halzak backing up with the AWP. No scope is in. Can he get any more? They're up inside of the bomb site, so Halzak getting pressured, needs some support. Harry's here, and it's Heap doubling down in the meantime to keep this in favor of Dignitas. It's all come crumbling down for Cole as they get into the B side.
Play with his teammates as best he can. But again, look at the rotation. Look how long it's going to be. They really got to perform here, Dignitas. Maybe 1 is not enough for Harry. Still got Heap lurking in the fight, trying to stop the push through. Down goes JKS. Man advantage for the time being, but not for long. Let's Config even things up.
Oh, nice shot from Yugi. Couple more like that and maybe complexity are onto a 10th. Freiburg dropping down. Oh, he's gotten close. And Yugi hasn't heard him in spite of the footsteps. Now the swing comes in from Config. And he's going to mop that up at least. Forrest now all alone. 1-on-3. Pretty tall order. And there's the kill from Blame to put 10 on the board.
Please. So it can prove to be very painful. JKS can swing through the smoke for support for Blame F should he need it. Make some space for himself now as Heap starts to creep. In the meantime, Config's made his way through the IB smoke round the back, so there are big problems for Dignitas.
Ooh.
Not just but because of the numbers. 1 versus 5 now. Everyone's been deleted. Very expensive round for Dignitas. Zerk with $100 in the bank. Just wants to stay alive. We'll see how much they chase him. First it'll be config, no damage done. Bomb planted for complexity. Cap looks to close to just 4 rounds now. Also being hunted. Now the round is truly over. You never know.
4 rounds.
Gets a little more claustrophobic now, doesn't it? They've lost Blame F outside. And complexity, this could be where they pause, they slow it down, right? They look to reset a little bit, but instead they might just commit into this site thanks to these Ivy players getting out and about into the fray. Ooh. Rush with the double, and that's made this all doable now. Yugi on the crossfire is there. Harry left in the 1v2, and he doesn't know the whereabouts of config just yet. Yugi's all the way back in main as well, having to retrieve the bomb and now move into the site, and config's just homed in on connector. Harry should be dead if he walks this corner, and indeed he is. 13 now for Cole, and this is what we're saying, right? You really only
is performing at top of the board as well, but Blame gone from the fray immediately, trying to play that fast pick out main as he's often been doing. Oh dear. This could all be coming to a bitter end. 6 rounds in a row for Cole. Will that continue? Can they bring it into overtime? Or are Dig going to shut it down after such a nice try? Rushes in the yard. Smokes are down. Dig are hiding behind the player in heaven. Shot in the head is Yugi to pick him out of the ladder. And now Rush's position is even more valuable. Yugi following up with another. This is OT written all over it, and config with a third. It's all on Harry, who can't get down the ladder. And wait. We're going again. We're running it back, coming down sandwich side. Forest might walk this smoke. Not really much to lose. He knows there's an AWP in play. Probably not watching it. Yugi's making noise. Russian config with entries. Forest has to get something done, but Yugi, again, quick on his feet and faster with the scope. It's a B plant, which is a big danger, considering Heap's close by. But Rush should have this one easy for complexity. Another opening kill for Dig. They started this last round off like that, and they did not convert it. Blame, oh, I don't think they know he's here. Freiburg walking in though, Blame turns. What a flick back with the headshot. Freiburg hits the dink. Blame is now trapped. They need to kill him ASAP before this pop play comes in, but the push is fast, and JKS may die, but Rush gets that trade. Yugi getting the fire, and Hauser trapped on the train. It's down to Harry with the second AWP, and he's nailing shots. Blame dinked from the E-box in a 1-on-2.
And we've got Forrest, the old bomb. Soon to be joined by Harry. They could line up for him, weirdly enough, though. But I think the angle's being covered by the AWP. There it is, the puncture. Sorry, the deagle, in fact, from Harry will be enough.
Looking like this might culminate in the B play, and right now, one man is here, and that's him removed. JKS out of the round, and now you know that that B site is going to be ripe for the taking if you know anything about complexity. JKS offered the man tasked with holding it down solo. They move in. And now into a 3-on-3, but look at Heap on this flank. This could be the difference-making play, the defining moment for Dignitas. No one is even considering it on the side of Cole. Heap, is he going to play the trigger discipline, or is he just going to take every kill he can? There's one. There's that first, and now he sees a second. Oh, the spray's a little sloppy, and the trade is found from config. A fighting chance now for Cole, but they've got to get on this bomb, and they've got to get on it now. There's the kill from Freiburg. And for Blame, the missed jump, has that cost it? It's very, very close, but I don't think he's got it. 18 on the board for Dignitas. Map and series point eliminate.
That's why you've got to have your shadows on high settings. The lower your settings are, or the higher they are, the further away you can see the shadows from. Something to bear in mind at home. There's the entry onto the B bomb site. Again, that was enough information to just go for the play off the fly straight away. Bomb being planted. No one in the B bomb site. Just jet for complexity. Just now, Blame coming in from the back. Freiburg swinging, but not landing the spray. Very forward smoke to make this retake even harder.
Oh, there's many of them, though. There's walls of smokes. Cole kept out, cordoned from the bomb site. Forest is playing them as well. Oh, how many will he let go past? None. He gets shot from above. Config with a kill. Oh, the AWP is low as well. Heap's pushed up. He hears the rap from Config. He knows, but he can't do anything about it. Yugi's looking for flanks, and Hauser's trapped in the site with a shot. Heap with another. It's all on the AWP. Blame back in the connector. Low HP, and Heap is going to dart out of there, just playing the bomb, just playing the elimination. And I think he's done it from time alone. Blame runs, but he can't stay, and neither can complexity. Eliminated in